Hello everyone, this is Michelle from stampwithmichelle.com. I'm trying my first video and I'm going to show you how to make these two beautiful cards that are using the frosted vellum look. So very easy, quick card when you need a quick thank you or whatever type of card you need. So what we're going to use for these, I'm going to put these out of the way for a moment, is we're going to use an 8.5 by 5.5 piece of Whisper White cardstock to make your card. So we'll just go ahead and get that ready by folding it and using the bone folder to crease it, because that'll help give it a nice crisp edge there. Then we're going to take a 5 1/8 by 3 7/8 powder pink and vellum piece the same size, and the last piece of cardstock, well, pretty much, is 5 1/4 by 4 in berry burst. So the powder pink and the berry burst are two of our new in colors this year, and they look beautiful together. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'm going to just quick attach these, the powder pink and the berry burst together, because that won't matter. We'll have that done. Line those up. Okay, and we'll set that to the side for a little bit. Then we're going to take our big shot with the vellum and we're going to use our layering leaves folder. This is one of those really thick folders, so you only use one of the clear plates on top of it. So we're going to put our vellum in there, and we'll put that under that clear plate and put that through. I know you can't see all this, and I hope it's not shaking too much, but we'll learn as we go. And then when you take this out, it makes the little frosted look on it, so it looks really neat. So all we did to put this together, and then I'm going to show you the variation, the second card. This is the card we're doing right now, where we're just going to put it down just as it is. And the second card, we're going to add a little color to the back of that same piece. So what I do to attach that is I take glue dots, and if you get it on your piece of paper, set it on there. Usually you just would have to get it at the top. Let's turn this around a little bit this way. Nope, I think I like it this way better. We're just going to take a spot that has more of the white showing through, and we're going to I kind of roll them up sometimes if I need to, so they aren't showing as much. Whoops, that doesn't usually come off on my fingernail. We'll just use that. Can you see that? And I'm just going to get it right in that white spot. Then it won't show through like some of them, you know, if you just did it on regular vellum. And then we have a really nice one on the other side. Let's see if I can get that rolled up a little bit. And we're going to put that right there. And then you can't really tell that there's vellum, or that there's the glue dots on the back there. So we'll put that down on here. And then the bottom is going to be held by the ribbon that we put across it. My ribbon. Can you see it? Sorry for missed one spot. Right here, I have it cut. Thank you, Linda, for helping me out. Under my purse. I had it all cut. No, there is some here. There has to Wait, did it go on the floor? Are you kidding me? I had it. All the pieces come. Oh, look. All right. So we're just going to take a little bit of ribbon. We'll do one more for the other card so we can finish that one off too while we're doing this one. Okay, so we'll put one aside. And I like to put a little bit in on the top if you can. And we're just going to put that right across about here. And I like to flip it over then and just glue each side there and pop that ribbon over on it. And then I like to always make sure that it's level on the front again after I'm done. Looks pretty good. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the You Move Me stamp set, and I'm needing some thank you cards right now. So I'm going to take that little thanks out of there, and we're going to ink that up with the Berry Burst on a piece of powder pink cardstock. The one thing about the photopolymer stamps is I like, a couple things, is I like to set them down flat, or just let them set and then do it. I try not to take it and put it on like this, because then they sometimes, oh gosh, you didn't see that. Sorry about that. I like to not do this, because then sometimes it'll get like part of it will be turned down. So I always like to set it down on the desk and then pick it up, or on a piece of paper too if you have that. Now, as far as inking, you want to make sure that you just set it on there and you can see the ink fill up the stamp. If it doesn't, then you, while it's down there, you can just kind of lightly tap the spot that needs a little more ink on it. You don't want to be pushing down in these foam pads, because then you'll have ink all over, and that means you'll get it all over your project. So we're just going to quick stamp 2 of these, because we'll have one then for each of our cards. And hopefully this piece is big enough. I think it is. All right, so perfect. Get that aside, and we'll quick punch those pieces out. Oh yeah, we have plenty of room. There we go. So all I'm going to do to this card then is I'm going to attach it to my card base, the white Whisper White card base. Oopsie. Don't need that ink. That adhesive showing. Okay. I'm going to take a couple dimensionals and put those on to pop up the words. Might as well do this one too, so we have that one ready to go. Set that aside. I don't know about you guys, but these little things you pull off there, you find them all over. I found one day in the back side of my phone. I don't know how it got there, but it did in my case. So how is that for a really simple but beautiful card? Okay, so now let me show you the little bit of a variation on it. And that's this one. And all we're going to do that's different, it's all exactly the same card, except when you take that vellum piece, you get some scrap paper here. I don't know if I told you this is the Layering Leaves folder. It's like a 3D dynamic impressions folder. And then the punch that we used was called Pretty Label Punch. I love that. I've been using it a lot. People are probably getting tired of it, but oh well. I also didn't tell you about the ribbon. That's the 1/2 inch berry burst finely woven ribbon. Okay, so we have this piece. We're going to turn it over, and all we're going to do is take our ink, the berry burst again. Let's get those little things out of there. I'm going to take a sponge. I take an old punch that I have, and I put the name on it so that I know what color it is. Every year when we get the new ink colors, I make one for them. And so I just hold that, and I want to get just a light touch of color. If you get too much, you might want to dab it on your paper first and then do it on your vellum, so there's not really a big blob of ink and then all the rest of it's light. So just real light, and I'm just gonna touch spots all over the back of this vellum. And we're almost done. I think let's turn it over and see what it looks like. And it's just really nice and beautiful. So then what we are going to do is the same thing that we did before. We're going to take our cardstock, and we're going to, let me get rid of this ink, close those up so they don't get all over everything. We're going to take our glue dots, and we're gonna try and get that. Whoops, there we go again. Put that one right there. And actually, when you color it, it makes it even easier to hide it because the color will help hide it. It's not just the clear vellum then. So that's a nice added bonus for that one. Let's put it right there in that one right there. Yep, I'd say that's pretty good. So we're going to do that. Whoops. Where'd our glue dot go? Did I put the wrong side in? Ha! I put one at the top and one at the bottom. Oh well. That's how it goes. Alright. Get our ribbon. We might have to put another one on it since it's sticking up so bad. But that's alright. We'll quick do that right now. We'll have to take that one off since it's already attached. And we'll go maybe right over here where it's white. And there we go. Take that out of here. So you can see everyone is going to be a little bit different. We're not quite done. We just need to put this on our card base yet. Oops. And the magic of video, you can have everything done ahead of time, huh? Most of it you can have ready. And there we go. What do you think? Tell me which one you like best. Do you like just the plain white vellum one, or do you like it with the color on the back? Have a good day.